Yo, what's up guys, welcome to the Dropshipping journey. And yeah, today from outside again. And today, if you're watching this video, congratulations. You fucking clicked on this video even though the background looks so fucking blurry because it's dark. And because I just want to go over really quickly what I learned with this current product, because if the ads today that I will launch not perform, or the ones that I will launch tomorrow will perform, we will cut this product. And I learned a lot already about this product. And it's just like at the point I really tested fucking a bunch with this product with really high intent. But I also wanted to just share my learnings, because maybe it will save you a lot of time. Or you just want to learn on your own and just make the mistakes and then learn then. But yeah, just let me sit down. I'll talk quickly about it. I'm fucking hungry. I need to shower. I need to edit fucking 2 ads. So yeah, I will try to keep it short but simple this time. And so yeah, first of all, I learned that how important it is to map out what the fuck you're even scripting. It maybe sounds super simple, but ask yourself, if you script, are you just scripting what comes into your mind and just saying, oh yeah, it's good? Or are you literally intentionally planning what type of ad, why you want to do this ad, what you will learn with this ad, what angle, what concept, all just mapped out, because otherwise you're just scripting something, you can't learn something from it because you don't know the thought process, and that's just like a huge thing that really changed everything, and also moved how long I even script on an ad, because I was just like more intentionally with everything. And that learning was really quickly into this product. And yeah, just like super simple. I knew already what angle was, but I didn't really apply that, I guess. And yeah, so next thing is analyze if you got time, and if you don't have a job, if you don't work like 6-7 hours a day, then you got time for it. I would recommend that you do every day 1 ad analysis. And I'm not here to fucking share my template, how I analyze them, but if you take only like 1 hour to analyze an ad, you're doing something wrong. It takes like 1.5, 2 hours, I would say, or like 1 to 2 hours, I would say, to analyze an ad really fully. And you need to cover like the beliefs, what the hook is, why the hook is, who the avatar is, the bridge from problem to solution, what the transitions are, the proof they're using, why this even works, like why the mechanism is different, and like all these things, and how you can also implement it on your brand. And yeah, so analyze an ad, and really don't get distracted. And in general, also the third thing is do deep work, track your time, don't get distracted, do a dopamine detox. These things are like so essential, because dopamine is like a drug. Like dopamine is like a drug. And I also talked about it actually when I was in Frankfurt, Germany. You can, I think, scroll back. I talked about this more in depth, but you don't want a lot of dopamine in your life. You can't avoid dopamine, because you get dopamine through a lot of things. But what dopamine is essentially is just like the fun drug your brain wants. So if you play video games, you get a lot of fucking positive emotions. But everybody knows, like, if you play video games now, and then you stop and you think just about your life, you just feel depressed because you don't want it, But it makes you happy in the moment, and that's like so destructive. And you just need to, like, you got like so many, like, how do I say it, like, not natural dopamine sources. So in the past, you got dopamine to like literally killing like an animal, hunting, whatever, there's some kind of achievement. But like today in this like modern world, you could go and play video games and you would feel, oh, so positive. But bro, like normally dopamine is just like through achievements, So if you would achieve your goals now, you would get dopamine. You would be super happy just thinking about it. But you could just like open your phone now and play like Clash Royale or something, and you would be happy for the moment. So yeah, just cut that out, because what it will do, it will just make working easier. So yeah, next point is track. Yeah, I had it already, but I need to implement it with the next sprint more. Feedback loops, and also how do you say, like map out the emotions more. So have like a Google Sheets with emotions and also the fears, and to put the other quotes there, and also just really look, okay, what's the dominant emotion, and try to focus on that. I didn't do it this time just because I thought, oh yeah, it's BS, but bro, it's like so important because every ad I analyze, it's like super emotional at some points, and they are leveraging that. Because if your avatar feels like really frustrated, you can leverage it in your script, you know, you can mirror the language and also the frustration in that. It also comes, of course, natural. You don't really need to map it out, because I knew, of course, already now what the dominant emotion right now is with my avatar. But having it mapped out helps you also with scripts. Do that also. So the next thing is do more. Do more ads. Like, just script more. And I'm not saying here, I'm like sitting here and also told you already, like angles, fucking concepts, you know, you write everything down. So with intent, not like BS and just write something down, say, oh, more ads. Bro, like this shit, it's like gambling. So you want that you script at least two scripts a day. And you analyze them also. You need to do feedback loops on them, and you need to really analyze them which one is better, because most of the time, if you don't have an editor, you can only edit one. Or you're really cracked. So yeah, I will edit actually 2 today, but yeah, just analyze them. You need to analyze them. Like which one you pick, why do you want to pick it? And also improve them. Just don't script, but also go back to them and improve them after it. It also sounds super simple, but I think most of the people don't do it. So yeah, that's also a point. So next one, pick a product wisely, fast, but also at the same time slow. Because you need to know what the fuck your mechanism is, why it's different in the market, how sophisticated the market is. And I was only paying attention on how big the desire is. So I was only saying, okay, this market has big desire, I can fucking help them, they want help. But the problem is the market sophistication. If the market sophistication is super high, they are super skeptical. It just makes everything more difficult. And there are markets which have a high desire, but a low market sophistication, and that's like what you really want. But of course, you don't really get it every time. I'm not saying here that you should only pick these markets. I'm saying here just pay attention and really pick wisely, because otherwise you waste a lot of time. Of course, you will learn something with high market sophistication because it's competitive. But you also want to make money at the start, I think. I mean, I need to fucking make money. So yeah, you can develop, of course, like skills. You know, if you go into a high sophisticated market, it will just be more difficult, but you will just like need to outcompete them more on skill, which is also positive. So you can also do that if you want. So next thing, yeah, be more conversational in your script. So my scripts before actually sounded like fucking checklists where I went over the fucking pain points. And also I checked that, and then just put it in my script. You need to make them more conversational, like a real person speaks, you know, seeds of curiosity, look it up what it is, you know, just put some curiosity in there in your sentences, and yeah, just drive the conversation with every sentence forward. I won't go into detail because it's already 8 minutes and I need to fucking eat, so yeah, next thing. Yeah, just fucking do a product page at the start. Don't fucking bother with advertorials. Don't bother with listing code. Just test a product page with ads. Of course, if you want to do native ads, do an advertorial. But I think you don't even need to do it if you have a primary text. Yeah, you don't need to do it. There are fucking people printing 60k days. They just have image ads and a primary text advertorial, and they just send it to product page. So also fucking skip advertorials, skip pre-liner, skip everything. Just either do fucking video ads to product page or image ads with primary text, and then it's enough, bro. It's enough. So don't overcomplicate shit. Next thing, let me think. What did I learn more? What is the feedback loop I will fucking do? Yeah, have a system. Have a testing system. Don't fucking say, oh yeah, this product will work, bro. What the fuck, you know? And then test like 2 months. Like, have a system. I recommend, I think, like 1 month or three weeks for each product, and really test with high intent. You know, like testing with intent, 1 month each product, and have a deadline. Because otherwise you just like, of course, I would make this product work. I'm not lying, you know, I would make this product work, but it just like takes too long. I can't afford it, you know, maybe like in 1 year I make it work. Bro, I don't have the time. Test with intent. I'll fucking set up and go towards a fucking apartment. So yeah. What else? I don't know. There's probably more. I will do a feedback loop after also. I mean, I can't do a case study just because I don't want to leak anything. So yeah, that's what also won't happen. Also, yeah, have a routine. So like have a scripting routine. Okay, so yo, what's up guys? And yeah, so the video cut out and I was just like launched ads and I can't be asked to just continue the video because I'm like really tired. So I hope you enjoyed the sauce. And yeah man, tomorrow more sauce maybe. And I will do also a feedback loop with this product. But I launched new ads. Tomorrow I will also launch new ads. And yeah man, so till tomorrow.